show
Oh,
when they're in togas.
No, he just made me mad because he's like, I never seen Ghostbusters 2.
the very first piece of art.
Yeah, and then they have Portillo in the middle of it.
That's a Ghostbusters reference?
That's a
Yes.
Ghostbusters reference.
I just thought they painted them in a very handsome manner.
That's awesome.
No.
Someone find it, I'm busy.
Oh, now I know what it looks like. I just
No. Find the original so you know what that looks like.
I don't really watch Kind of Funny anymore. I'm
that's
kind
fine.
of done with them.
That's fine. I'm just mad about the Ghostbusters part.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Kind of Funny in like the past 2 weeks. The only podcast I listened to was Beastcast
Yeah.
This painting.
I listened to that as well.
I didn't know that was a Ghostbusters
and
reference.
Bombcast.
Hi, everybody. By the way, welcome to the show.
Oh, shit.
What?
I did.
Oh,
Oh, we're live. Yeah, I just figured.
sneak attack.
I did listen to the games cast for this week because I like Ryan McCaffrey.
I'm gonna listen to that.
I'm
one as
interested in it. I'll wait
Yeah.
for it to be downloadable though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's already
It is downloadable. Yeah.
It is?
You failed.
I thought they do it at the end of the week.
No,
it's
it is.
Mondays usually.
It's
All
pretty
right.
good. I like Ryan a lot. So
Yeah, it's real good.
He's the
I call him by
reason
I call him by his first name because we're friends.
DMC.
Just like Max and
John Romero.
John Romero. I was gonna say Carmack, but it's not.
Rest in peace. You mean a
No.
lot of great zombie movies?
Wrong.
Wait, is this
wrong.
has
Romero.
the audio started or you've
You're
just
thinking
started
George
using-
Romero.
I'm recording my audio, but we're not like recording the show yet. We'll do the running
Oh,
intro
okay.
in a second.
Okay.
I just figured we'd go live in
All
case
right.
anyone was joining. Hi, how are you?
Who's,
This
Hi.
could be our intro section where we all tell Max how dumb his opinions on the game are.
Let's
So
just-
please
let's
feel
have
to
this be
let those
the-
fly.
Let's just have this be the intro
This
so
is
that
the After Dark.
Max can get really upset.
Okay, this is the show now. Hi.
Oh Lord. All this pressure.
You know
Wait,
what? Who cares?
who's hosting today?
Fucking the internet.
Yeah, the internet is here to host with us. Hi.
All right.
Welcome to the Model Citizen Show. This is episode 23.
Is it really?
Jump in,
Yeah.
jump in,
Yeah,
jump in
yeah.
that boy up to something.
And Logan Moore gets really mad at me for my video game opinions.
Don't
I
we
only
have
get mad when they're stupid, and this game opinion is stupid.
He gets mad at me all the time. Michael, he really likes the game that I'm done with now. That's Doom. He's a big fan. He's even got
You're
a
not
Doom
done
shirt
with
on.
it. You're
Wait,
not
did you-
finished with it.
I'm
didn't
done
beat it.
emotionally with it.
That's
done
dumb.
emotionally. And then
I was like that too,
good.
and then I finished it.
And then
Max,
there's
what was the
like a-
Mario
like a real man.
Rivera, and he kind of has my back. He won't throw me
Yeah.
under the bus yet. He got
Um,
mad that I didn't know what Ghostbusters 2 ended like.
So, Max, what was the last game you actually liked? That's not named Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Wait, actually, what do you mean by actually liked? There
This
were parts
year?
of Horizon I liked.
Well, did you like Horizon?
I liked parts of it.
So the same amount as you like Doom, then?
I guess.
I decided
Yeah.
to play that game again. I'm playing that
Probably
game
had the
now.
same issues. I like Persona a lot. I
Sucks
guess
still.
Persona.
Persona a lot, you guys. You know, the shortest game of 2017 is released,
as we all know.
Man,
At
20.
least
I
it's
tell you what,
way
Persona
more.
is so great because it's only about 5 hours in length. You know, you can get through
You
it
know,
real quick.
I actually prefer
It's
the
got
really
such
short
great gameplay, like
experiences.
talking to that cat. You know that little cat
Oh.
there.
Oh,
They had the bear
love
in the
them.
last one, but they got that cat now. Some
You
great
know what-
gameplay there. I tell you.
You know what is really good, dude? Hellblade is really good.
No, that's too long. See, don't tell Max that because he'll jump into it and then he'll get a little bit into it and he'll be like, "Oh man, this game's just too long for me, man. I don't know what to do."
I am curious, Michael. Hellblade, does it psych you out with about 2, maybe even 3 boss fights before the end, and you still keep going? Does that happen? Does it psych you out like that? Is it
No,
a
it's the general encounters that are actually the ones where it get tedious.
Oh, okay. Just
like-
checking.
I just don't want to fight. Can I not fight? That's
Um,
the game.
Sometimes I wish that in Doom. Like, can I just go to the end of this game yet,
What do you
please?
mean? It just feels good all the time. Doom just feels good all the time.
Doom does feel good, except when they lies to me.
I don't understand. In a game that has such good gameplay, wouldn't you want that game to last as long as humanly possible, especially when it's a pretty short game? Like you're not invested in the narrative. It's not like, oh man, the story beats in Doom just went on a little bit too long because there's no story in it. Like with Uncharted 4.
It's a goofy
With
story.
Uncharted 4, it's like I felt like they dragged the story out a little bit too long, which I can say because there's an actual story that is being told. Doom, it's like I don't even know what's going on here.
I mean, technically there is a story.
There's apparently lore.
And it's a little ridiculous how long it takes just to close the portal to hell.
No, because then where would the demons come from?
But the whole mission is the whole point is to close it. And I can't tell you how many times I felt like I was closing it, and then it wasn't. It's too long.
I just
Buttercup.
I just disagree with you.
I shouldn't have. I've gone to hell and back one too many times. If they cut out one going back to hell part.
Hey, wait a minute. Your favorite movie is Return of the King.
Yeah.
And that movie
is like 4 hours long.
Several times before you think it's actually over.
I know. Problem is I know when it actually ends. Doom, I don't. For all I know, Doom has 20 more missions.
Meanwhile, Max plays Breath of the Wild, and he's like, I've got literally everything in the game, but I'm going to refuse to go to Ganon's castle because I want to drag this out a little bit longer. Whereas Doom, it's like,
at least I know when Breath of the Wild ended.
8 hours.
Maybe I should have done it with Doom what I did with Wolfenstein. And Sonic 2 and Sonic 1, which was look up how many levels are in this game so I can just count that list down in my head.
What? That's not how you play games, though.
Oh my gosh. Like sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
Then you're playing games for the wrong reason.
You got to do some edging, and then that's the game experience. And that's what Max wants. He wants to check out his games.
I just want to know what I'm dealing with.
He just wants to milk them out, and then sometimes he just wants it to end really quickly.
Sometimes.
You can't decide.
It's true. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing games for chore. Sometimes I want the chore to be over.
Sometimes you're just mad at yourself because you don't have nothing else to do.
Exactly. It's like I want to be playing Persona. The stupid Doom's in the way. Get out of the way, fun Doom shooting game.
I'm really curious to see what Max does with his video game playing once he's married and he's living with his fiancée as future wife.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna drop off even more than it already has. And
we're hiring a new co-host for Millennial Gaming Speak.
You know what? You know what the first thing I'm gonna play when I'm married is besides Super Mario Odyssey? So I guess after Odyssey. It's gonna be Lego Star Wars Episode 7 because I bought that game for Abby co-op and she hasn't played it with me yet. And since we'll live together, I can force her to sit down and play Lego Star Wars with me.
Great, more 2016 games we can talk about on our show.
And then I don't know what other co-op games I have. Maybe Knack 2.
You're not buying that game.
You're right. I'll probably just play Knack 1 again.
Which has co-op in it.
It does.
But they never overhyped it.
But I'll have to buy another controller because I only have one controller.
Oh yeah, because
again, I only have
buy Max a lot of video game stuff for his wedding presents. Like
there you go.
And then
fuck your registry.
Yeah, and then we'll get you we'll get Abby some silverware or something. Be like, oh, here's
someone got us silverware already.
We need
you can look at our registry.
Darth Vader toaster or something like that.
Hey, I'd be down for a Darth Vader toaster.
All right, we'll get you that, and it'll be that'll be your housewarming gift or apartment warming gift, whatever.
I imagine that's what my video game life will be like. It will drop drastically because we have a 1-bedroom apartment, and all the video game stuff will be in the living room. So I'm gonna have to learn to find a balance. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it will be.
You're a quitter.
A filthy quitter.
You're a quitter, though.
Oh, I know.
You can't have 7? People can't have bad opinions. That's also factual, by the way. You're never finishing Resident Evil 7.
I told you I will beat it. I will beat it by October, like the
No.
end of October.
No, you won't.
It's going to be a
I
spooky
will.
treat just for yourself.
You
I
won't.
will beat it by the end of October. I promise you.
You're
I
going
told
to
you
be
that all
balls
year.
deep in Destiny for the next month. By the
True.
time October
No.
rolls around, Shadow of War is going to come out, and you're going to say, I do have Shadow of
won't,
Mordor.
because
I never played that.
Played it. I'm not in the I'm not in the mood
No,
for
that's what I'm saying. But because of the Shadow of War talk, you'll get all into Shadow of Mordor at that point.
Nah,
Then
nah,
you'll play
that
that.
won't happen.
All right.
I
we'll
got
see.
I'm telling you, I will beat it by the end of October,
Then you got Mario.
which is the end of October when I get back from
That's
my
my
cruise.
point. And then at that point, you're not playing anything. I'm going to say from about October 15th onwards, Max is screwed. So if he doesn't have Resident Evil 7 beat by then, he's done for.
Exactly. There's a weird period there from October 1st to October 15th.
Yeah, where you're not going to play it because something will
I will play it.
Something will pop up, and you will
No.
not get to it.
I got my Sonic Manias, which is an egregious 4 hours long, apparently. And then finish up Persona, which is another 15 hours, I think.
Wait, where are you? Shit, can't say anything. How many hours you in?
65-ish.
Okay, maybe.
I finished the Okumura Palace.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I feel like I'm close.
20 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Hi, welcome to Millennial Gaming Speak Part 2. This show.
Technically. This is the Model Citizen Show, not Millennial Gaming Speak. You can check out all our shows at modelcitizensmedia.com, where there is Millennial Gaming Speak, where Logan and I talk about video games, and he gets mad at me because I have dumb opinions.
I didn't even get mad on you on the show today.
No, you
that just
didn't.
festered until your recent slew of
Exact.
tweets, and then I was like, "Yo, Max, you're very dumb."
And then we got Reeling in the Years, which has a new hot, fresh episode, 1958.
We did
Michael and
Yeah.
Logan, 52.
It's a great Weezer episode.
58.
Oh, it was 58.
This is game.
They talk about music and stuff. I don't know that year or the person they put in the thumbnail.
It was Weezer, the lead singer of Weezer.
Okay, I know
Reverse
Beverly
Cuomo.
Hills. Beverly Hills.
Do you know the song Buddy
Is that
Holly?
really the only Weezer song you know?
I know that one. My Name is Jonas because of Guitar Hero 3.
Of
I do
course.
own Pinkerton. I think that's the name of the album.
Oh, dude.
Dude, that's
so
such a
good.
album.
It's so good.
I've listened to it one time. And I think that's all the Weezer I know.
I'm done. She's a lesbian.
And then
I have a drum cover on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, you
of
do
me
have one.
playing Pink Triangle.
and last but not least, Beneath the Pixel.
Yes, we've changed the name. It's official now.
Wait, did we?
It is. It
He
is
just called it
technically Behind the Pixel, which has a new episode going up tomorrow, as of this recording.
Pimp it out. Who's the man?
Grand Pooh Bear. He is a Super Mario Brothers 3 speedrunner and Twitch streamer. Talked to him today. Episode's already up in the system and ready to go.
Sounds
It'll be
like
live.
a Winnie the Pooh / Fic writer. You sure this is
I
you
know.
crossing the
Sounds
streams
like-
with Mike?
How do we
Sounds
come
like
back
my
to?
kinda guy.
How do we come back to Winnie the Pooh on the show all the time?
All the time. Don't you worry.
It's the best Disney property.
It's like wrestling and Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie
Speaking
the Pooh.
of wrestling, did you see that Alexa Bliss won the title back last night?
She did.
Michael?
She
That's
did win
pretty
the title
great.
bout, and then Nia Jax came out, and I'm pretty sure it's Nia's turn.
I mean,
we'll
Naya
see.
definitely is going to be on top and have the title this time around for sure.
No,
Naya,
what's the next
Naya's our
event?
girl.
then what is the next SmackDown paper?
I was gonna ask Max. we should
not
play.
numbers.
We should play a game. Maybe not right now because we'd actually have to figure it out. But we should create a list of pay-per-views. We should create a list of fake pay-per-view names and see if Max can figure out the real ones from the fake ones.
I'm telling you.
Max, you're just
Series where you just get me to guess wrestling stuff.
Max. Here's a sneak peek to that. Great Balls of Fire, pay-per-view or not pay-per-view?
Heck yeah, it's a pay-per-view.
Oh wow, I was surprised you knew that one.
I know all the pay-per-views for sure. You
See,
know what?
anything we would name right now would be a pay-per-view off the head because we aren't skilled enough to think up some fake ones that sound legitimate. So that would be the problem with that. But yeah,
Big-
Brilliant in the Years is up. You should check that out. And Beneath the Pixels up.
Yeah.
Well, by the time you're listening to the audio of this, it's up.
I like that Max has just accepted the Beneath the
He
Pixel.
lost. We still
Yeah.
need to make that shirt.
I know
Yeah.
that is. I do want to make that shirt.
Mhm.
We should
We should do
figure that out. We need to talk about that.
I mean, the only person with the assets is Max, so he kind of has to make it.
Yeah, we should probably throw all of our assets into like one Dropbox.
We should do that.
We
We've
kinda
the inner machinations of how this website works are not very in depth.
It's
So-
literally bits and pieces on all of our computers. Like
It's-
each one of us has a chunk of this website in one way or another.
Yeah, it's really not a good idea.
At any moment, our computers will crash.
It's
and
like
we'll
when
lose
me
everything.
and Max and I lost the first 5 episodes of Millennial
lost
Games
the
Week, and I was
first-
like,
2.
we lost like 1 through 4. I'm telling you, and we still have 3, I think, but we lost like 1 through 5. I was pretty sure, and I was like, hey
No,
Max, you
we
have
lost
those so
1
we
and
can
2.
re-upload
We
those. And
have
you're like,
3
no.
through We have 3
I may
and on.
not
We
have
do not
already
want to.
lost the first 3 thumbnails of this show. I can't
Those are
find
easy to
them on my computer.
re-download though.
Well, those are we can re-download those.
Good.
That's not hard.
They're really terrible, anyways. I'm just saying. They're just I couldn't find them on my computer anymore.
Yeah, we
It's-
lost like the first few episodes of MGS, so you
Yes.
can never listen back to how horrible we actually were. You can get pretty close, but
but not
I remember
as
that. I remember that first episode very clearly in my head. Still, like 2.5 years
don't.
after we recorded it,
I don't. I have no recollection of that episode at all.
real bad. It was not good.
I don't know how you have such good memory. My brother does the same thing. My brother's like, remember that time when we were 5 years old and you pushed me in the dirt and took my dump drive, whatever. Like, I'm like, no, I have no recollection of this, whatever. Like, I have a terrible memory, apparently. I don't remember people's names, dates.
I'm really bad with names of people I meet in person, but I'm really good with names of like obscure crap. Like when what was it the other day that I came up with, and you're like, how did you know that? I knew the creative director of the EA, whatever their indie program is, A Way Out. I knew the creative director of that game.
Oh, yeah.
Also worked on Brothers.
Isn't it a weird foreign name?
His name's Joseph Ferris.
It's not weird at all.
He's like a well-known developer, but it's still.
And
like,
then the
I
reason
said
Logan
that-
remembered that was because he was on the Game Informer podcast one time and he thought he was a very smart man.
he's a very smart man. Yes. And now we've brought that up on multiple shows. I think we brought that up on a show. But yeah.
This
you guys-
show.
What have you guys been up to? Like, just like, I don't know. That's a bland thing to ask, but I'm honestly like curious because I'm back in school now, so that's all happening. Trying to get done with that. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
I saw Terminator 2 today. That was awesome.
Can we talk about how great James Cameron is at making sequels?
No. Well,
Nope. Next
No.
topic.
no,
No.
no.
Terminator 2 and
No.
Aliens are great. That's all I have to say.
They're great, but
What else has he made? Oh, well,
I can't wait for
Avatar.
Titanic 2,
Titanic. I'm still
Avatar.
waiting.
True Lies 2.
He did do Tree Lies. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The only things I know he's done is Titanic, Aliens,
Aquaman 2.
Avatar.
If he doesn't do
Avatar.
Aquaman 2, I'm going to be very mad. Because that's just perfect.
He should do
Absolutely
that.
perfect.
Anyway, Terminator 2 is great. I love that.
I've been living life, Logan.
You didn't live in life?
Yeah, actually, I do have a funny fucked up story. So I work in a phone store. I won't say which store. We're looking for someone because we need a third person, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we interviewed this dude. I won't say his name. We interviewed this dude. Not a good fit, right? Don't say anything. We just don't talk to him. Yesterday, me and my boy were hungry. We ordered Uber Eats.
Ooh.
We got 2 hot dogs each. Hot dog specials.
So 4
What's up
hot
with you-
dogs total.
Yes.
What's up with you and hot dogs?
Hot dogs
He lives in
are
Chicago.
fucking great. And they're Chicago style hot dogs. I
He
wanted,
lives in
I wanted-
Chicago.
you know,
It's like asking someone from New York what's up with all the pizza.
Yeah, pizza in New York's great.
when you don't have a high imagination, you just get hot dogs. But anyways, so me and my friend, we get hot dogs. And we're waiting, and the driver picks it up. It's so close to actually getting to us. And then all of a sudden it just says delivered. And there's nothing. Nobody came Nobody actually came to the store, nothing. Like I've had Uber Eats come to my store and physically give me stuff. And we're like, what the fuck? And we're getting mad. And I look at my phone and I hand my phone off to my friend and he sees the driver. And sure fucking enough, it's the same dude that we interviewed 2 weeks ago.
No way.
And he stole our fucking food and didn't actually deliver it to us.
Did you report him or anything?
We did, and then we called customer service, and my friend just made up this whole lie about how like he was buying me hot dogs because my dog died. And
why? No, wait. Why would you have to lie about it? Because your food was legitimately stolen. Why would you lie about it?
Hey, buddy, I know your dog died. Let's get the one food that's named after him.
That's right.
Yeah, this will make you forget all about your dead dog.
I mean, I'm sure he didn't think that had enough. At the moment that she came on, on the phone and just like, yeah, his dog died. I tried to buy him food. Anyways, this guy he interviewed here. Fuck him. Give us our money back.
Did you get your money back?
We ended up getting our money back, and guess what I did with that?
Did you buy
Two
I
hot
bought more
dogs?
fucking hot dogs. You goddamn right. I wanted hot dogs.
I know. I believe you, dude.
And hopefully I blacklisted that guy from another job.
How bad did you review him on Uber Eats?
I think my friend wrote the review. Can I pull up old reviews? Probably not, right?
I don't even know how Uber Eats works. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, yeah, it wouldn't happen where you live. But Uber Eats.
I mean, I know what it is. I know it's
literally
a
it's
order
pay
service.
exactly what you would pay at the restaurant plus $5.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Uber's
That's
cut
basically
is $5. But what's interesting is Uber also has the restaurants pay them a cut of sales. So Uber's making more than just the $5 share on there. It's actually pretty costly for restaurants to have this faux delivery service thing.
Well, fuck it. They deliver McDonald's.
They deliver depending on where you are. Like
So when my manic depression shows up, McDonald's will be there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Uber Eats is scary convenient because sometimes there's a chicken place down here called Hugh and Magoo's, and sometimes I want that. And
Hugh Magoo's.
Hugh and Magoo's.
And you eat there.
Mm-hmm. They do good fried chicken.
I'm going to believe you.
You should. It's pretty good. A lot of people like the thing called Magoo sauce.
Why?
I'm
Gross.
not really sure about this one.
Yeah, I would.
No, I don't because it's mayonnaise based, and I don't like mayonnaise.
Not really sure about
It's
this
like
one.
mayonnaise and pickles, and it just ends up being the shit that you eat with fish. What is that shit called?
tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Oh, that thing's
SpongeBob's fave.
Is it his fave? Because isn't there one episode where he gets
does
a
say-
tartar sauce hose and sprays Mr. Krabs with it or something like that?
He becomes a pimp?
He says tartar sauce a lot.
Yeah, but he sprays a hot
Says
tartar
it
sauce
in a negative way though. He says, "Oh, tartar sauce."
That's
True.
true. It's true. Very true. Yeah, SpongeBob's good. Michael, how are you? You look
I'm
nice in your Doom shirt. Doom's a good game. Do you know that?
Doom's
Oh shit, you're wearing a Doom shirt?
Yeah,
You didn't notice that?
That's great.
Doom is a fantastic game. It's best game of 2016. Game of the generation.
Game generation. All
It's
right.
probably
Game of life.
game of life.
You know, I think it's the game of the Earth.
If I were to have reviewed this game, it would have been a 10.
Hey Max, try to
It
talk
would
about
have been
Doom
an
again.
11.
Dude, what about Doom again?
Give me your opinion on Doom.
Really fun.
And Max is now muted. Welcome to the Model Citizen Show.
Dang, dude.
I don't need that fucking guy.
That was
As the kids say, savage.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was pretty-
really good. That was a pretty good joke.
pretty rough.
Michael, answer the question.
Answer what question?
His
Oh,
question,
the-
how you are.
How are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm
How
not
is,
that bad.
how is your work? And you got less hours at work now and stuff. And I don't.
I
know,
actually don't have less hours at work. I thought I was
I thought you
going to. Thought I was going to, and then I didn't. So that happened, and then I guess I work at Dual Shockers now also. Which
Hey.
I don't know if that was shared, which is cool.
I think.
I think we mentioned that last week. Maybe.
They may, maybe in passing. I don't know.
So
But
what
yeah.
do you do? What do you do at Dual Shockers? Do you do Logan's old job of writing news on the weekend or whatever?
I don't do weekend. I do weekday. So I do Logan's current job, I think.
Yeah.
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 So
How often do you have to write about PUBG?
it's at least 5 times a day.
Like once a week with how crazy their sales records are.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah,
It sells
so
1 million copies a week, it seems like.
yeah, doing that, and it's great. I love doing it. I'm happy. I was telling Logan before, I was happy that I ended up doing it because I fell off of that whole thing because of a certain event that happened. So it's cool to be back doing that, and yeah, other than that, just working and
For the
playing,
man.
yeah, and playing video games.
Man.
Who's behind you?
That is the landlord.
Hi, landlord.
But yeah, so
Do you pay the landlord with sex? Like, why are you living with your landlord?
with coffee, it's with coffee
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
because of my day job. The one that gives me too many hours.
Michael always has people pop up in his backgrounds when you're
I love it.
Yeah, it's
Somebody
pretty.
popped up in my foreground here. My
So-
brother's in the room with me.
Oh yeah,
Say hi, Jacob, really loud. There's my brother.
Hi. I passed your brother one time when I came over.
but yeah,
Do you think the people that are around us are like think we're fucking crazy because of all the shit that we do?
I record so much that I don't know. At
I've
this
actually
point.
on the show I've been yelled at while we're recording, and I had to mute myself so I could tell them to fuck off because I turned the air conditioner off. But like, like someone just casually walking in the back of Mike, and then someone's in your rooms. Like, how have you? So you've been recording long enough. How you guys been dealing with that? More than I have, obviously.
I always try to tell people when I'm recording, especially before important interviews. Other than that, most of the time, if they hear me talking in here, they just assume I'm recording. I would love to get like one of those lights that says live or on air or something like that outside my room. And
You
then, I think it's a smart way to communicate that without actually having to tell everyone. I just flip the light on.
just put a sock on your door.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
what he'll do after October 20th. Except, like,
I was
no
going
one's
to say, after
gonna be
October
around.
20th, I'll live in my own place. I won't have to do that.
I hope there's a sock on every door in your place.
When we first have guests coming up, we'll put a stock on every door.
Dude, what you should do is you should booby trap the socks. So you should just like come. You should come in all the socks, so that when people pull them off, just fucking do wait when they come.
Why is it so crusty? What's going on?
Why is it stuck on the door? It's the only-
These are new door handles. They're just fucking crusty as socks.
It's like, well, I guess I can't go in the store now because the sock won't come up.
I don't think that would prevent you from opening the door, would it?
It would prevent me from ever touching socks ever again. Yeah.
You should have enough jizz to cover that because hopefully none of it will go in her vagina to make a baby. So
So- oh,
All right.
sorry.
The line has
It's in
been
the chat room.
crossed
Hey,
now.
sorry.
All right. We're good.
am I allowed to say that, Logan? I don't know.
Yeah, you're fine. I approve it.
No, you should not say that. We're done.
I can't even imagine what it's going to be like to be trapped in a car for 30 hours with two of you. That's
Can you guys please record at least?
No, we'll do what's that live thing called? Periscope.
Periscope. Yeah, we'll
Periscope?
Periscope
But-
for you.
I'll bring my 360 camera. I can record that 360.
Do you
Okay,
have
well,
one? You
yeah.
should actually bring your camera.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like
Camera
I'm
document.
being genuine about this. Like, record at least chunks of the audio.
I'm dead serious about this. What do you call it? Mario, you. I don't know why I couldn't think of your name. I'm so. It's the most unique out of all of us. I'm pretty sure. Next to Logan, I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
I would
There's a
rank it in
movie
that
about
order as
him.
well.
yeah. If you do, you have unlimited data?
N-
Do you? Because Verizon screwed it all up.
No, because it's
Dang it.
really
How much-
expensive.
Yeah. How much data do you have?
8 gigs,
That's a lot of data.
and I share with my dad, so that's why.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I only have 4 and I share it with Amber.
I used to be
Yeah.
on 2, and it was real bad. But don't worry, I got unlimited.
I don't. You have unlimited?
I do, yeah.
So we could
Okay.
totally Periscope then.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
Periscope it for you.
Yeah.
We'll do it intermittently.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
throughout the 15
The day-
to 30 hours.
Yeah, the day before my wedding, you guys will be in the car. I'll watch it. I'll watch the Periscope. I'll chime in. I'll be in the chat, as the kids say.
Real talk. We shouldn't probably plan this out, but like, would you guys actually want to go see Queens of the Stone Age the night before we take that road trip?
I would love to, but I don't know if I have the money to do it.
What'd you say, Jake? Yeah, but we can still buy tickets. I want to go too. Oh, okay. My brother's going with us.
Dude, have you listened to the new album?
I haven't. I need to.
Dude, it's so good. It's
Yeah, Michael really likes it.
yeah, it's
Michael
it's-
really likes it.
dude,
My
it's like
brother's a part of the show now.
it's like a mixture of Era Vulgaris, Like Clockwork, and Rated R, like all mixed together.
I need to check it out.
Yeah,
Josh Homm's a freaking stud.
yeah.
I'm sure it'll be good. That would be real fun to go to. We'll have to
It
see
would
how
be.
much tickets are.
Dude,
I don't know.
I love
Um,
Queen Donation. That'd be amazing.
Queens of the Stone Age. What's the most popular song that I would know? 'Cause
The
I've
song
never
you would
heard of
know
these
is
people.
No one knows.
No one knows it.
Or threes
Go-
and sevens.
How about
Sure.
Little Sister?
Guys,
go
I
with-
asked
go with the
what
flow.
song I would not know, not what no one knows.
No.
I listed it. No one knows and threes and sevens.
Go with the or
Little Sister.
Go with the flow. You would know.
This
that.
isn't BioShock, Mario. Calm
would-
down.
I listed all three of those songs I just listed are on Guitar Hero and Rock Band, so you would know
Yeah.
them.
Which
would-
one though? I only know Guitar Hero 3.
Then you would know
Only Guitar
threes
Hero
and
3.
sevens.
do you know all the threes and sevens would be on there? And then do you know all of Rock Bands? Because Go with the Flow is like on the starting menu
I've
all
played
the time.
I've played Rock Band, a little bit of Rock Band 4 and a little bit of Rock Band 2.
Michael, settle a debate. What's the better Guitar Hero controller? Yeah, somebody
Between-
play that song. I was about to do it as well.
Which out of which one? Of which two?
The one with the Rock Band guitar controller or the Guitar Hero one, the one that clicks. Because I said the Rock Band
the
one.
clicky,
the clicky
fret strum bar or the
Clicky.
soft one.
Okay.
Clicky.
All the way. Thank you.
So here's the
Clicky.
thing. I think the Rock Band guitar controller is better than like the Rock Band 3 and up. I think the best guitar controller is the Guitar Hero 2 controller
Agreed.
from Xbox 360's version, the Explorer.
That
Yeah.
one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, the white one.
The only reason why I like the Guitar Hero one is because of the clicks, and since I'm a like drummer and have to do, and it's just easier for rhythm. But
Quick question: do you strum just down? Do you strum up, or are you one of those
Do
fuckers
both.
that flicks both?
well,
Both.
if you want to get if you want to be good, you have to do both. So
I mainly did down, but when I needed to, I could do up and down.
I
But I
do
only
both.
did that on the difficult sections.
Yes.
I could I
Most
would
of it was mainly going down.
when I wasn't trying, I would go up and down. If I was
yeah, you would.
trying to get an I was going up and down. And
Welcome
then
to Guitar Hero Techniques.
and then if I was trying to get a high score, I mean it would obviously depend on the section, but I would mostly go down.
yeah, that was a thing. I felt like I was more precise when I was going down. It was hard.
But it would also depend on the song. It was like song to song how I felt the rhythm was. So sometimes I would go up and down.
Who had threes and sevens pulled up? Play it.
I played it. I unmuted it and played it for myself. I recognized the beginning. I'm not going to play it on here because we'll get a YouTube flag.
We won't. We're fine. It's not like we're
Yes.
monetizing. They can't
Oh,
take
well,
us
No, but they can still flag our account.
for what? What are we gonna do? Fight Josh Homme?
I guess. I don't know who that is, but yeah, we'll fight him to death.
I'll
No,
just say,
do
dude, it's fine. We'll get rid of the episode if just give us some tickets to the Indiana show.
Oh, yeah? Is that how it works? Is that how negotiating
Look,
works?
here's the only things we want, Josh Homme. Just please come on our music podcast, Reeling in the Years, on monolithsmedia.com. You can check that out. All 7 episodes that we have over there. New episode up now. New episodes bi-weekly. And then, free tickets for our pit seats to that show.
Yeah,
That'd be
this,
cool.
this
Yeah.
episode is brought to you by the new Queens of the Stone Age album, Villains, with the official song. What well, I don't even remember any of the names of songs.
Koala
but one of them
Deville.
Oh
was-
yeah, I was gonna say it's they named every track on the album after a famous historical villain. So I think track one is it was kind of messed up because like
Hitler.
especially when that's actually track 5. The first track though is causing a lot of controversy because it's called Robert E. Lee and it's like really messing with people right now.
Yeah, people in Charlottesville aren't really big fans of it.
No, not really. No.
But the Adolf Hitler track, they're really big fans of. That's how they, they even it out.
But what about the?
It's a very dichotomous album. Yeah, the ending track is about Mussolini, which
Is
No,
there
but-
Is there a Napoleon track?
no,
they really
he wasn't really a villain. He was more of a traitor. It's not he's a coward.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Benedict Arnold
Not a
on there?
villain.
He's not
You
that
know-
big a traitor.
You know, at the end of that Mussolini track, there's like 5 seconds of silence, and then they just play their like hidden track Megatron.
Yeah, that's actually one of the
That's-
cooler
that's
parts.
a-
People don't know that, but
No.
and actually,
You have to stick around and listen.
if you play the 13th track Genghis Khan backwards, it actually plays the only heroic song on the album, which is called Hercules. A lot of people don't know that because the album's only been out like 2 weeks, but
Yeah.
what happened?
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah, but what's so ironic about that is that Hercules was actually the villain to the guy with the really spiky blue hair.
You really ruined Hades' day. All right, Hades was just wanting to be noticed. A little bit more respect.
So, because villainy and
Yeah.
heroism is all a point of view, and really, aren't we all just
Absolutely.
villains? And that's what the album is about.
It's true.
It's asking the
great point.
question: are we all just villains, or are the villains also just heroes? And nobody knows because that's life.
Subjective.
It's like Obi-Wan says. It's all
Yeah.
it's from a certain point of view.
Yeah, it's like what Yoda says. Do not try, and I will love you.
Here is a chocolate chip
up.
cookie.
Shut up, Bob.
Here-
That legit bothered me.
You can go on.
Like a deep inner part of me was like,
That was the one thing that broke you.
That was what broke him.
Like what Yoda says. Fear leads to hanger.
Quick, Luke, make sure you eat this Big Mac or you'll be hangry.
Hanger leads to hate.
That's
And
why
hate.
That's why he steals. That's why he steals Luke's Slim Jims when he first finds him. Yoda's real hangry.
That's why Yoda has really dry balls, is because he eats too much dry meat.
Is that a side effect of eating like beef jerky or balls dry?
No,
I
that's
didn't know that.
look it. That's how
That's what happens when you're 900 years old.
There's one benefit to eating dry beef. It's that you are 900. You are basically immortal. You
Don't tell Macho Man that he ran into a tree.
Well, you're not immune to trees.
yeah.
You
That's
know?
the weakness. Meat comes
Yeah.
from trees. So
Meat does come from trees.
yeah, it's the bark of the flesh. So
The bark of the flesh.
That's stupid.
I didn't get to it though. There's two side effects. One, the benefit. You're basically immortal, but you still age. That's why Yoda looks so old, but he can still fight like a badass. Number two, you get really dry skin. He actually suffers from a mixture of gangrene and eczema, and it's really horrible. But in
If he
turn, that
lives-
happens. The reason why I mentioned his balls is because of the joke. His whole body is that dry.
Yeah, that's why he lives on Dagobah, because of the humidity. It helps give him some moisture in his skin.
He actually wears so much layers because his nipples are so dry that they chafe on him, and it just bleeds. It just bleeds, and
so he needs
has to wear-
those first 2 or 3 layers to soak up all the blood.
Yeah,
so he can
and
be presentable.
he also he doesn't want to embarrass himself.
That's why Luke has to
He's a
carry
Jedi
him.
master. He's a Jedi master. You know, he can't be embarrassed, dude.
I know, and Luke has to carry him because if he walks too much, his balls will just rub against his legs and it'll just chafe like nobody's business. And
They
then
make a
blood will
horrible
just
sound too. Have you heard it? It's so fucked up.
it's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's why he died. He was too dry.
Luke should have just threw some water on him and he should have been fine.
He didn't have any of that
before
gold
Luke-
bond lotion.
Before Luke had the opportunity, he looked away and he
The
looked
reason-
back and he was just a pile of clothes laying there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shoot.
The reason
He
why
just-
he
A gust of wind came by and blew him away.
That's
He just turned to
why
dust.
now he lives on an island just filled with water. Nothing else.
There's-
Just-
there's only one reason why Yoda took in Luke, and because he was saying he was too old, right? But he was young enough to be considered a nubile young boy,
Mm-hmm.
I like where this
and
is
so he felt like I'll never have a relationship because of how dry I am, and this very sopping young man,
This moist fella.
maybe he could bring some moisture to my life. Didn't work out.
going.
But
he's
Still died.
he tried, and I commend Yoda. That's why Yoda's the real hero in Star Wars.
The MVP, as it were.
Mhm.
But again, heroism is totally a point of view as seen in Queens of the Stone Age new album Villains.
With its
Which you
hit,
can buy
hit
now in
track,
stores.
Ursula.
Yeah, which you could stream on Spotify, or buy it.
Thanks to all our sponsors this week.
Yeah, that's our sponsors this week.
Oh, Mike, I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, on a real note though, I'm pretty okay. That's about it.
Max, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I finished wedding planning stuff is still going on. Getting RSVPs back in the mail. Still looking for
I
a job.
Yo, I got a question about that wedding invitation. This is gonna be a real dumb question. There's an M and
I
then
know.
blank.
Yep.
Do I obviously put Mr.
Yep.
Logan Moore?
Yep.
Okay.
The-
I don't want to specify.
When
I was just very confused. I was like, what is this
believe me,
random
I was
M
confused
doing
too
here?
because
So
we pull up the invitation template and the M's there. I'm like, what? Why is there an M here? And I Googled it. And apparently it is tradition to have an M there so people can write Mr. or Mrs.
Miss.
Or Miss.
Ms.
Ms. So the M is supposed to be there. So that's why we left it there.
okay, I got two questions for you, Max.
Mm-hmm.
One, I'm not sure if Amber could go and she's trying to figure it out, but I
Okay.
can go.
Okay.
Can I just say like, hey Max, I could go, and I am now RSVP.
She sent you an envelope with the stamp on it.
I know.
with her return address.
So hold on. So here comes the second
Yo,
part.
Abby's in the comments. Abby, respond to this question.
So here comes the second part. What if I may have misplaced your invitation?
If
No.
you really cannot find it,
The
then
problem
yes.
is, so something that I'm realizing in my really old age of 26 is that my mind is going nuts. I'm going crazy, and I cannot remember anything anymore. And it's either on legitimately on this table that I am sitting down at right now.
Yeah.
It is either
Okay.
on that counter right there.
Okay.
It is either on this little shelving unit somewhere on there,
Okay.
or Amber has it, and I cannot remember
Okay.
anything.
Now, have you thought about, and in your frail old age, about looking in the three places that you just mentioned?
Well, that requires me to walk around.
Okay, just checking. If you can't find it, that's fine. I'll just count you in there. I would prefer if you sent it back.
I
Because
will-
I'm gonna,
So here's the thing. I'm just telling you right now that I am going to go, but
Yeah.
in
The
the
only
event
reason-
that I will send it if I have it. But if I do not,
okay, and that's
you
yeah.
at least know that I'm going. I will
That's
try to
fine.
find it though. I promise.
only reason if you can find it, send it back is because I'm keeping them all and putting them in a spreadsheet, and it's just easier for me to remember who's is coming and who isn't if I just have it all in front of me when I'm plugging those numbers in.
Could you just make photocopies of them? Just you can make a
how
photo.
can I make
Fine. I'll
Okay.
send you my signature.
now?
Just gonna
who's talking
fax it to
about
each
more
other back
work?
and forth. And that's all you could have done was just fax them all to people.
I could have.
Fax it to Nintendo.
I should have faxed it instead of sent them a letter.
That's right.
That's fine.
Any response from Nintendo?
No, not yet. I doubt I'll get any, but it was worth a shot.
What if Reggie Fils-Aimé himself comes to your wedding?
If Reggie Fils-Aimé came to my wedding, that'd be bonkers.
What?
Do you think he'd give me Super Mario Odyssey early
No.
so I could play it on the cruise?
No,
No.
not even a little bit. He wants you to be married.
Abby would throw your Switch in the ocean.
Oh, she would. I know. I'm not even packing it. Other than that, still looking for a job. I got a call back from a local college about a teaching position.
Can you teach?
Can you teach?
What do you know?
I can teach labs and tutor and other things. So
Back
yes,
to the school grind. Yeah.
I used to teach a lab for 2 years. For
You
I
should
think,
tell
5
all your
semesters.
students to listen to this podcast, so then they could learn how much I make
Yes.
fun of you.
Yes.
Yes. That
Yes.
technically I remember one time. I remember one time back when I was teaching, I went on like a 7 or 8 kill streak in Halo. And after figuring out how to save the clip on my Xbox after hitting 70 buttons because it's so cumbersome, I showed all my classes my kill streak in Halo. I was
So
like,
wait,
"Look at
how
this."
old were these classmates?
It was college. He was college students. Some were older than me.
So they're about
College.
his age. So they're like
His age or
"This
older."
Dude's an
Okay.
idiot. Look at
It
this
was
guy.
Fun. I did not care what they thought of me because I was the one that controlled the grade in the end anyway. So it was great. Good times. I miss teaching. It was
I don't know
fun.
if I could teach. I don't know.
Oh, it's easy.
I could totally teach.
Probably. That's probably why Abby does it. It's easy.
Well, I should say this. It's easy when it's college kids. That's what I should say.
Jesus.
College kids are easy
Jesus.
because they're self-sufficient.
I feel like Abby's a part of this show sometimes. Just because
Abby
I
is-
know she's
Abby-
watching this.
Abby
right now.
is the glue that keeps us together.
It's true. We wouldn't have even
technically.
started this without her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Abby
you ready?
was like, hey,
I got a
Max.
text.
Amber said in the comments, I have the invitation at my place. So you're
See?
good, Michael.
I knew it. I knew somebody had it.
Yeah, I got a text from Abby. I tuned into your podcast at the wrong time. Does anyone want to take a guess when she tuned in? Was it the one Michael?
I have a good idea.
Weird.
Was it the come in the vagina comment, or was it the one with the sock? Those coincide together, I'm aware, but which part was it?
You just take a guess.
They're both equally as bad. I mean, I think it's pretty. The baby part? Did she get offended?
We're really awful people sometimes on this podcast, and we're gonna have to go to Max's wedding and see Abby face to face, and we'll be like, "Hi, you invited the horrible people who."
Are your
about
parents
you and
are your,
Max on
are your parents going to listen to this episode in particular?
My dad might. He
Oh.
listens every now and
Have
then.
they?
God damn it!
Okay, I was gonna say, is he still listening?
He listens
Forgot
every now
about
and then.
that. God.
No. Oh
He
no!
He does listen to Behind the Pixel, but
Beneath the pixel. Is he going to beat me up when he says?
no.
Will he hail me as the Dick Lord?
Is he going to be like, you,
my friend,
me,
that's Grant.
4:00 in the parking lot?
No, he wouldn't
Never
beat you
be
up.
square.
He might talk to you guys. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he'll just talk to me.
I don't know.
I have a
We'll
lot
see
of
how it all
concerns
shakes
about
out.
you, Michael.
I'm very curious, and I would like to sit down. I would like to sit down and talk with you, Michael. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like the worst thing a parent could
Is that
say.
your dad's?
Not
is that
really.
your impression of your dad.
not
No,
really the
my
first
dad. My dad apparently is just like, or I should say, I am just like my father. Apparently, I look like him when he was this age, and we have the same sense of humor and tell terrible jokes.
you know whose parents I want to meet?
Does he have a real bad opinion on Doom 2016 as well?
No, he probably has a bad opinion on Doom 19.
1997.
I was
gonna
gonna say, yeah, he
90
probably is a better relation to the
94,
first Doom.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't even know if my dad knows what Doom is.
Logan, I want to meet your parents, specifically your mother. And I know that sounds weird, but that's because,
yeah.
dude, that's because she loves prog rock music, dude, and I'm totally into that.
Yeah,
So-
she'll probably tuck your leg off when you get
So-
to.
Yeah. So
She tucks
It's a-
everyone's legs off though.
Yeah.
The last time I saw Logan's dad was like when I was there visiting last time. I have not seen your mother since I was a kid when
Yeah, my
we
mom
last saw
did.
each other.
Yeah, my mom and my parents know you guys are coming, so they're like, "Oh, that'll be cool."
Cool.
It's like we're gonna have these
That, I guess.
strange dry boys up in here.
Two,
in our home.
two
Just a bunch of Yodas.
Spanish,
Just a bunch of Yodas. Yeah,
two
chafing
Spanish
together.
brown men coming into your abode.
yeah. You're coming into
So-
my predominantly
Literally and
white-
figuratively.
Yes. Do they think that they're getting new help for their house?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not in that country. We're in. We're in corn harvest land. We're not in.
I was gonna say you'll be out in the fields reaping the corn.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, sorry.
Is that like so? It's like
Went real bad.
Thought you were gonna list another crop that may have been a little too far there.
Oh my God.
Corn. You're in Indiana. My mom today was talking to me about some flavors of pie that she bought while we were going to be up there, and she was trying to remember this one Indiana flavor type of pie, I guess. And I was like, corn.
Was it cotton pie?
Sugar cream.
Yep, that was it.
I knew it. I like Indiana.
What?
Sugar
hell is
cream
a
pie. You
sugar
never had
cream pie?
sugar cream pie?
No.
I will tell my mom to make a sugar cream pie for you guys when you come.
Jesus
Cool.
Christ.
Jake Arrieta is still very good after the All-Star break. Just a update with the Cubs.
So here's the thing: are the Cubs going to the playoffs? Probably.
Maybe they're World Series winners finally.
They're doing real good.
Hold on.
Because I know it was looking dire for a
This is
bit.
your Grant.
No, they've been great since All-Star break.
Good. That's cool.
What the heck is that? Why are you showing us a picture of your wall, Mario?
Dude, that's a sick penis.
I just realized that I still have that on my wall.
I
Why
don't,
you
even
say-
know what, I don't know what it is.
So, I was like, I'm gonna put a TV on my wall. It's gonna be great. No one's gonna see behind here. TV broke and fell off. So there's just a drawn dick on my wall.
It's classy.
There's
That's-
a penis.
That's a penis on the wall.
Yeah, that was great content for audio listeners. So
Yeah. So you have to tune in on our YouTube channel at Model Citizens.
youtube.com/abxy23471 because we don't have a fucking URL.
Yeah, come on, subscribe, give it to people. Max, the wedding stuff. What are we gonna talk about once that's over? We're just gonna be like,
I'm sure you'll still make fun of me.
yeah, marriage and stuff. Yeah, cool. Let's do that. I guess. I don't know. We bring
guess.
up the. There's a few things
No.
we bring up on this podcast every week. Max's wedding, wrestling.
I have even better questions to ask
doing
Max
things?
when he gets married. So
We're gonna have a real good episode number 69 after
It's
the
gonna-
wedding.
it's just gonna be like, hey,
What number episode will we be at, by the way?
you're going on a cruise, right? Right?
Yeah, we're going on a Disney cruise.
I'll be like, yo, on that Disney cruise, how wet you guys get? That's like one. That's one
Well,
question.
I would-
Brian.
I would tell
did
you
you guys see
that
Daenerys'
Michael,
fake the other day when
it's
John
better
pledged
down where it's
allegiance
wetter.
to her? Did you say down where it's? I shouldn't have been talking. That would have been funnier. Yeah, they're gonna get it on like John and
28.
Daenerys did on that boat, except it'll be
29.
Game of Thrones reference.
30. We will be at 30 before the wedding. When I get back, you'll be at 32.
So we're gonna have a pretty sick 32. I'll probably ask Abby because we should have Abby on the show.
We should, before you guys get married, we should. How do you guys feel about guests on this show? We've never really talked about it.
I'm absolutely down for it.
I am as well. But
as
I
long
think
as-
people need to realize that it's just
Yeah.
like off the cuff nonsense.
Yeah,
I feel like the first guest should be people that know us. So
I know Amber for sure would never come on.
I was gonna say
She's kind of
Abby.
been in the same room.
Yeah, she's technically been on the show.
She's
just
technically
not
the
if
first
we-
guest.
on the show.
What if we put Michael, Mario, and myself, we put our girlfriends on here, and then Logan put his mom on here, and all four of them just talked.
Damn, dude. I don't think Max realized that he burned Logan so bad, but that was pretty bad, dude. That was mean. That was really mean. You're hurting.
He's got to get me back for the Doom hate.
Max literally fell off his chair. I didn't think it was that funny, Max.
I'm not in a chair.
What are you doing?
What are you on? Are you on your knees?
Yeah, I'm on a pillow on my knees because my hip hurts because I'm a 100-year-old man.
You're a stupid idiot.
You're the one talking about your mind going bad. My hip just goes bad.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with anything, dude. I have bad knees. All right, that's what skateboarding does to you. It gives you bad knees when you're older. And now I got a bum knee. And it just gives out, and I almost fall down.
I have a bad ankle because I jumped out of a tree when I was a kid.
I also have a bad ankle because of skateboarding again.
I still can't believe Max doesn't remember falling off that jungle gym and hitting his chest and like really hurting himself.
I have no recollection of this. Do you see? Again, I have no memory of any of this.
Max fell off a jungle gym once. I'm gonna ask your parents if they remember that because I'm pretty sure that like definitely happened.
What if it's like something that was like so messed up for him as a child that they had to not talk about it? And so when you say like, "Hey, do you remember when this happened to Max?" They're like, "No, no, we don't remember."
I know I've said this before, but he like was on top of a jungle gym thing. You like slipped and fell off or something.
Yeah,
and you like fell down through the middle of it, and you hit your chest on a metal pole.
I believe it. I don't remember it.
And then I think you left church for obvious reasons.
Like, you mean left for the day or left permanently?
You left for the day.
I was gonna say
you
maybe
left.
the
You
day.
left religion after that for good, forever.
And just started playing Uncharted for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that was.
Hey.
Are you getting married in a church?
No, we're getting married at
Fucking
by a
evil.
lake. Yeah, we are.
Have you run this by Jesus?
I asked him permission. I wrote him a letter. Haven't heard back yet.
What did Jesus say?
I told you. I wrote him a letter. I haven't heard back yet.
Now, better question. What would Jesus do?
Why did I laugh at that?
I think it'd be cool with it. It's by a lake.
I have a question. It's because it is by a lake. Will there in fact be an alligator there?
Actually, odds are high. I'd say odds are high.
Okay.
Sick, dude. You're gonna have an alligator wedding?
Heck yeah.
Is that a thing? Like
The
a shotgun
the
wedding?
ceremony is outside. The reception's inside. But yeah, it's at a place called the Maitland Civic Center. So it's in a town called Maitland, and it's
How
by
many
a-
Hondas are in that place?
Hondas?
Yeah.
Maitland's a pretty well-off area. I wouldn't say very many Hondas. I'd lean more toward Lexus or not Lexus. Mercedes or
Seems odd because it's a
Lincoln.
civic center, but you know.
Oh, you were making a car joke.
That's
I
a
drive a
that's a
Civic.
joke Max would make.
No.
Yeah.
That's a joke Max would make.
I thought it
I
was
drive a
fun.
Civic.
Like when the other day, the most Max joke that has been made in a while was when Michael the other day said, "Really interested in the last day of June," and Max said, "Almost a whole year from now."
Do you understand that I still don't get that? What is the last day of June?
It's a game.
I have not heard of this game.
Again, looking for new co-hosts for Millennial Gaming Speak. Please send your applications to mgspodcast@gmail.com.
I'm gonna send my application.
This game that comes out next week's Max, 505 Games, is making it.
It's with the guy who did the music for it. It's
You don't know who 505
What are
Games
these?
is?
What have they made?
You don't know who 505 Games is?
No.
They're like a pretty small, medium indie, or not really indie publisher. They're publishing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. They have also
Okay.
published.
What have
Don't they do that game with guns?
Yeah, they do that. They do that one game you might have heard of with the guns.
Doom? Hate them.
Not Doom. Not Doom.
Something about getting paid.
I can't think of any
Oh,
other 505 games. off the top of
Payday?
my head.
Is it
No,
payday?
that's Starbreeze.
yeah.
Never mind.
That's Starbreeze. But yeah, Max, good to hear about your life and the wedding's going well and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I am super excited, actually.
Other than school,
pretty
Logan,
pumped.
what else you doing? What else you doing?
What else am I doing besides
Yeah.
school?
Yeah, what are you?
Nothing. Dual Shockers. This. School.
Payday.
Did they publish Payday?
That's what pops up in Google. Terraria, Abzu, Sniper Elite 3, Brothers, A Tale of Two
Virginia.
Was that 505? I really thought that was. Oh, maybe Starbreeze is the developer. Maybe I got
Mm.
that mixed up for Payday. Yeah, they've published a
No,
good
that's
amount
what
of
Google did.
small to medium range stuff. Yeah, I don't know. School's the main thing right now. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my final video project for college.
It's this right here.
Make a porno.
Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, I'll make a porno.
Logan Moore and Michael Ruiz make a porno. Isn't that a movie?
Yeah. It's a Kevin Smith movie.
Coming soon to a theater near you or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure stuff out still. So yeah, I don't know. Part of me still wants to do like a real deep dive on BioShock and just create like a video series like an hour long about that game because I could probably do that.
You should start on it now then, Mr. Wrote a script in like a week.
Like
Yeah.
a video essay?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not an hour long. That's kind of crazy, but
It'd probably be like 20.
something
30
decent
minutes.
sized. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Just
know.
strictly BioShock, the first one, or are you talking about the
Yeah,
entire series?
It'd be the first one most likely.
Okay.
Maybe I could tie
He
it
would
in.
do a deep 3-hour dive into the PS Vita BioShock game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why it didn't come
The
out.
tactics one and how it eventually became Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle instead. That was what it became.
I can
No,
see
I
it.
don't know. Trying to figure out a bunch of stuff right now. I'm about to do some weird project for some Benjamin Harrison Institute and like remaster a bunch of audio for like these really old recordings of him speaking. It's like one of my projects this semester, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm just doing a whole bunch of random stuff, and then I'm trying to move out as well, which means I got to work. So I'm trying to squeeze work in between the cracks of school and all this other stuff and save up some money. So. And I'm real stressed about PSX because I think my final capstone project presentation might be on the day of PSX.
You should check that syllabus.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's not on the syllabus. It's not on the syllabus. So I'm trying to figure it out rather quickly, but I'm still uncertain as to when it falls. So I got to figure that out because I really want to do PSX, but it would save me money, I guess. So I don't
think I'm doing PSX.
I most likely am, regardless. Here's the thing, and I meant to bring this up to you, and we should probably stop planning things out on the show because I don't think it's good content. We could do an Airbnb, and it would be so freaking cheap, dude. There's so many neighborhoods
Straight up.
by that place.
Yeah.
Like that would be dirt freaking cheap.
Okay.
So we could make it work because I know we were thinking about hotels again, and even if we did a hotel, like it would still end up being like what 150, 200, 250 a night or something like that.
Probably.
We could probably find like a $75 Airbnb somewhere around there,
Mhm.
something like that. Make it work.
Just a hole in a wall.
Yeah.
I mean, a little nicer than a hole in a wall, but someplace with a decent bed or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. I really want to go to PAX East.
I do too, and I'm
That's-
probably gonna do that as well. So
Because I know Amber really that's something we've been talking about for like the past 2 years of like, well, I want to go to PAX East and she wants to go to Boston. So it's like,
we should I'm probably gonna
Both.
do that as well. So, but that's a while away. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing fine, I guess. Getting antsy to move out. I probably really need to be focusing on that. So
yeah,
move on with life a little bit.
I hear
Quit
you.
living at home.
So cheap to live at home.
I know it's been nice because I've been able to get through I am about to pay my last bill for school, and I will have gotten through college without a single penny's worth of debt.
That's
So
Internet
fun.
high five.
that's
you and me.
fantastic.
You and me
That
both.
is really gonna be very nice when all said and done. And that wouldn't have happened unless I lived at home. And it went by so fast that like before I could even dwell on it and be too upset, then it was over. So yeah. I don't know. Trying to be good with money and stuff like that, but it's hard when I want to go out and buy a 4K TV and a Sony A7S II or whatever that really nice video camera is and all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
But yeah, that's about it. God, you guys are doing well. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you guys next month. So
Yeah. Same
That'd
as
be good.
same as.
How much free time are you even gonna have, Max? You're not gonna have a lot. We'll probably just
Um,
barely see you, won't we?
You guys will see me probably day of wedding beforehand. Parents booked a hotel near the venue for me and my groomsmen to hang out, and then you guys aren't technically groomsmen, but you're out of town guests. And we're just hanging out all day. So
I'm sure we'll swing by at some point. Yeah.
yeah, you guys.
No, you know what? Fuck you, Max. Fuck you and your stupid groomsmen.
We're going to Disney World.
Yeah, we're going to Disney World, dude.
Hey,
We're going to Pandora Land.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Holy
Seriously.
crap! We actually should go to Disney.
a
real good idea.
if you
Thank you.
want, if you genuinely want to, seriously, let me know. I can still get student price tickets for you.
And you can
Um,
also get them Florida prices. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying?
no, the student tickets cheaper.
Yeah, but I know. But even if you didn't have the student tickets, and you could have like the Florida residence ticket,
Yeah.
price, which is
How much
cheaper.
are they
Student tickets are around 100 and something.
for a day?
Yeah,
It's
one
still
part.
100 and something.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes!
for like
So-
for a full pass for the entire park?
One park.
For one park?
What?
Mm-hmm.
We can't even go to Epcot
Epcot. If
You
you
go to
go
the
to
Animal
Epcot after
Kingdom?
4, it's cheaper.
I want to go see those
after 4.
giraffes.
I want to fuck around in Frozen Land.
This is stupid. Fuck that. Let's go to Universal Studios.
Yeah,
I was there
Harry
2
Potter.
years
Let's go to
ago.
Yeah, dude.
Hogwarts, dude.
Dude,
Go to
it's
Hogwarts,
so-
go on the fucking Bumblebee ride.
They got rid of Dueling Dragons.
Eat at Mel's Diner.
Yeah,
Did they
They
still have
did
that
it.
Spider-Man ride?
They,
They didn't
do.
really-
and
They
I
do.
fucking
They've updated
Get
it.
on it.
All
They
right.
didn't-
I went on it 10 times in one day.
dude, they didn't really get rid of Dueling Dragons. It's legitimately the same roller coaster.
No.
They just
no.
renamed it.
Listen, no, they've gotten rid of it. They're tearing it down and building a new Harry Potter ride.
The only problem with Harry Potter is that I apparently don't fit on any of the rides, but I'll be outside eating fucking butterbeer.
Okay,
Tell
so
them that's,
Slamming
tell them
bitch.
that's
Here, I was
racist
wrong.
against
I was wrong.
Hagrid's.
I was wrong.
Yeah, fucking
guys.
tell me about it.
All right. Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom one day is $70. Magic Kingdom one day is $100.
Wow, that's student pricing.
how much is a full park pass?
How much is a
They
standard?
do not
pass?
offer that for students.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
How much is it for just like normies?
Yeah, how much is it?
I'll go
for
look that up in a second. Universal Orlando.
It's $70. That shit's cheaper.
Universal's like $70 for an entire park.
For
An
2 bucks.
entire park. So one day, one park Universal is $100. A Universal 2-day 2 park is $170.
Yo, no joke. This would be like real fun if we went to one of these parks.
We'd
We'd have to. I don't know how.
right-
Yeah, I don't
right
know.
now, I would rather go to Disney, but like,
All right.
dude, like
I'm
it's
pulling
so
up.
it's so much money, dude.
Oh,
That's
you're
I'd rather
so
go to
much money.
Disneyland because we can access everything in a day.
The Simpsons area is fucking awesome. We could eat at fucking.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Christopher.
Yeah, I had a Duff beer when I was there. So.
I had a Flaming Mo, dude. So good. It
Yeah,
was just a tangerine drink.
Yeah, but it's not alcoholic though. So
You can get one. You can get an alcoholic one.
Mario's stumbling around Universal Studios.
It's fucking
So
great.
dude, I tried. So fun story, I guess. When I went there last May, I tried super hard to get drunk at Universal, like really bad.
Yeah.
I think he
No.
told me about this.
And I had, okay, so it probably started today. Had the Duff beer. Went on the ride. Went over to Harry Potter World. I had a double shot of like basically it's called fire whiskey. It's pretty much Fireball. And
Yeah.
I had like 3 beers.
Yeah, you did.
And then by the end we got to like I don't know, I had like tons of drinks.
They fucking
I
found
did-
you taking a shit in fucking Nocturne Alley.
dude.
Fucking.
I didn't get drunk at all, and I drink so much. It was the most.
So
I've
you're
probably-
saying like the alcohol content in those things is like non-existent?
it's either
then?
that or I was just perspiring so much because it's so humid out there.
We should take shots of rum chata, 3 each. Get filled up on that gross milk.
Like I said, dude, I took a.
Fucking puke.
I should have been like, at least like tipsy from a double shot, dude, and it did nothing. So I was like,
Teen
Either
drinking is very bad. Just so you know.
oh,
Yeah, that's for all our teen listeners out there.
yeah.
It's $100 for a Florida day pass.
for
So-
Disney
so it's the same.
everywhere,
Disney. Yeah, I didn't look up Universal.
So it's the same.
and that's to all the parks.
Pretty
Or
much.
just Magic.
I think it's just one.
That's
it's not-
insane, dude.
Yeah, a year pass with no blackout dates is $750.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Don't
But it's
you buy
just-
that annually?
Just 3 years ago, it was $500.
Yeah.
That's so.
That's Abby and I did that. We did the $500 one.
We got to pay
Back
for
when
the
we started
Star
dating.
Warses, I guess, if we want those to keep coming to
That's true.
theaters.
That is true.
Jeez.
Yeah, Hollywood
Holy
Studios now
smokes.
has a Star Wars parade, and they're building a Star Wars area.
Yeah.
Wait,
gonna be pretty dope.
Hollywood Studios?
Yeah,
Man, for that price, I better
Hollywood
get a
Studios-
kiss from Daisy Ridley once I walk in a park or something. Like, holy crap.
Hollywood Studios is the best
She just
part.
lifts up that skirt.
Where's a skirt? No,
Yeah, underneath it says Obi-Wan is my father.
it does say that. That's a little known fact, actually.
Little tattoo. Look
I,
at
I am a Kenobi. That's what it says.
for sure.
It's not Obi Kenobi. It's I am Kenobi.
I am Kenobi. Good one.
I am Kenobi.
It's hyphenated as well.
Yeah.
Max, take us out of
I
here.
was gonna say, I don't think we're done.
A lot of
Uh,
good Star Wars jokes today.
Were they? Were they? I don't know.
I don't know. Dry Yoda is really fucking good.
Misa thinks so.
Didn't we talk
Um,
about Boba Fett getting beat up with that stick last week?
Dude,
Yes.
fuck Boba Fett, dude. I'm still on that.
Jar Jar's the bee's knees. Thank you for listening to episode 23 of the Model
Hey
System
guys,
Show.
Jar Jar's the bee's knees, but that Doom 2016, I don't know.
Straight
Not so
trash.
much.
I don't really think Jar Jar has bees.
These opinions hold up.
He has Dungan knees.
Thank you for the
Did you say
clarification.
Dungan? It's
Yeah,
Gungan.
No, they're a bunch of shitholes. They're Dungans, dude.
Gung Gung Guggen?
All right. Check everything out at modelcitizensmedia.com, including Reeling in the Years. Latest episode just went up, 1958. They talk about Buddy Holiday, I think. I don't know.
Sure, Buddy
Oh,
Holly.
God.
What's his name?
Weezer. The episode is about Weezer.
But
Buddy
it's
Holly.
not.
We talk about 1958. We cover the Grammys. We cover Billboard.
Yeah,
'cause
some
they
cool
both
stuff they
started
do.
that year. We talk about Buddy Holly, who it was his last year rotating the sun because he died really early the next year.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
There's also Millennial Gaming Speak for your weekly gaming update, including my apparently bad opinions, including Doom 2016 is too long of a game. You can listen to this show and all the other episodes. We a few weeks ago talked about what would happen if a bunch of cereal mascots beat each other to death, who would reign supreme. That was kind of fun. And then you can listen to Behind the Pixel. The latest episode is going up tomorrow from when we're recording this. It'll be up by the time you're listening to this audio with Grand Pooh Bear, the Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrunner and streamer.
Aficionado.
Go
Yo,
check it
I
out.
told Max he's got to get Smooth and Groove on that show. I would totally be into it.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Spoon
Smooth
Group?
and Groove. We got to get him on Beneath Pixel. Real bad. That'd be cool.
I've told you he's been on my mental list. So check all that stuff out. You can follow the network on Twitter at Model Pods. You can follow all of us on Twitter. Logan is at Moreman12. Michael is at Super_Ruse. And Mario is at that Mario Rivera. And I am at Max the White. So check all of those Twitters out. You can email the show at modelsystemsmedia@gmail.com. And I think that is it. Thank you all. Leave some reviews, 5 stars, all that jazz. Subscribe, tell your friends, and share that Yoda quote with everyone. Make sure you use lotion, kids. Don't want dry skin.
I'm sure if Claudio Sanchez showed up on Railing of the Years, you'd fucking freak.
Yeah, we're having a Claudio Sanchez Getty Lee crossover episode. It's going to be real good.
What? I thought he was dead.